Good evening, lovely, gorgeous Geminis. Jenny here. Let's see what the tarot is showing for you for the month of March. Can you believe it? I'm going to just cut the deck. I have pre-shuffled, of course. I'm going to read from my classical tarot. Let's see the messages because March is going to be fantastically magical and very, very strong, potent month. First, let me remind you a few things. Chinese year of the fire horse started on the 17th of February. Also on the same day we had solar eclipse, and on the 3rd of March we have lunar eclipse. Now the solar eclipse, of course the eclipses, they carry few weeks like a very strong after effects, but it can linger for a long time, for even the next few months, up to 6 months. These two eclipses are very, very strong. First of all, the solar eclipse is in Aquarius, which is asking us to be very innovative, to embrace the new age, new us, new spiritual paths. The north node is in Pisces and the south node is in Virgo. Virgo is your pedantic, and I'm ascendant Virgo, and by the way I'm moon rising Gemini. So I can feel the energies. So the Virgo sign, of course, is pedantic, is a lot of self-criticism. So even beginning of the 17th of February, the energy is already starting to really ask us to leave this self-criticism, this overwhelming continuous judgment, self-judgment, and perfectionist. Pisces, of course, very mystical, deep sign, is asking us to really step away from the harsh logic and go within. This is starting from the solar eclipse. And now, interestingly enough, again, the lunar eclipse on the 3rd of March is going to be in Virgo again. Again, very, very strong. We definitely have to leave now being overly critical, being overly pedantic, being overly logical. We have to follow our truth, our intuition, and raise to new vibrations, to being more innovative, to follow the new kind of imagination, our dreams. This by the way, the solar eclipse was different than the previous one, starting as of September 2025, because the solar eclipse as of February, because it's in Aquarius, is more asking about releasing the old, as is this lunar eclipse, which is absolutely going to hammer on us energetically to release the old patterns and embrace the new patterns that are much more in tune with our inner self, with our inner truth, and definitely get away from overworking, over analyzing, over thinking. So I wanted to mention quickly, but let's see what is going to be for you. The underlying energy for you is rejoice, celebrations, and socializing. Beautiful energy to start with. So let's see what's moving, what's brewing for Geminis for the month of March. I don't know if you've seen your 2026 reading, and the February reading was very important as well, because again I mentioned just briefly the energies for the Chinese year that started already. Victory and celebration. Wow, 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 Geminis. Are you really achieving something? Are you getting the laurels now? Beautiful. Victory, celebration, acknowledgement, self-acknowledgement, but mainly social status and acknowledgement for your achievements. Long awaited, because he's coming from a long battle. Beautiful, beautiful. Maybe something you've worked long for. What is in your obstacle? For Geminis, I read intuitively. Thank you so much to all of you. Amazing, amazing, gorgeous people who have supported me up to now, liked, subscribed, message me. I absolutely adore when I connect with you. Please message me, please like, so I can just understand what resonated with you, what you think is of help in connecting with you. That's a nice just feedback for me, and just really connecting with you. I'll be more than happy to receive feedback. So I hope this helps. As I said, I'm reading intuitively, and I always urge you to also tap into your intuition. This channel I started for actually raising our vibrations, helping ourselves with knowledge, with wisdom, through the medium of tarot and through our own knowledge and life experiences, so we can raise our vibrations, enlarge our capabilities which are already in us by the universe, and expand and raise the collective consciousness. This is why I'm here, to be of help and service for you. Beautiful soul tribe. I am very happy. I know I'm connecting with my soul tribe, and this is also one of the reasons I actually started this channel, because it's a long-awaited moment for me. So, in your obstacle, King of Swords. King of Swords is the king that speaks his truth, and he is very clear-minded. He is also a very good judge, and very sharp, very clear, very sharp, very non-hesitant when he makes judgments. This is what you're struggling with, though. I will see why. We will clarify what is in the outcome for Geminis for March. Wow. 2 cards wanted to come out, and I'll take them. Wow. What came out is the Sun. Absolute rejoice, celebration, happiness about something, feeling so happy about certain thing or your life or what's coming for you that you're almost like a child again. You feel like a child. Even the card is depicted like that. That's your Sun. And the 10 of Cups. Unbelievable. Coming together to build your happily ever after. 10 of Cups is very loving, like family-oriented card. So maybe you are setting up a family, maybe you are moving into a next stage in a relationship, or you're starting a really promising and stable relationship with someone, if that's love. Of course, I'm keeping it always open. This is collective readings. It might be love, it might be a career partnership as well. In any case, this reading, these cards up to now speak about coming together with someone. Victory is moving towards you. You are struggling with maybe being clear or being more open to express yourself, to speak your truth, or to make a clear judgment. You are struggling with that, but we'll see why. However, in your outcome, you're supported by energies, by people, maybe by the universe or by whoever you are dealing with. So you will have absolutely amazing, successful outcome to really grow into a prosperous partnership or relationship where you will feel free and joyful and happy as a child. The Sun card is very beautiful because it reminds this happiness and freedom of the soul. Yes, you feel so in balance, you feel so in tune, how you live, how everything is around you, with you, that you are like a child again. This is the most beautiful moments. Of course, they are not lasting forever, because life is always with all the nuances. That's why life is interesting and beautiful. However, when we feel like that, when we're in this energy, is like ecstasy, true ecstasy. So beautiful. Underneath and underlying energy is 7 of Cups and death and rebirth after that, believe it or not. 7 of Cups is talking about continuously keep on building what you're building. Up to now, you've done amazing job, very diligent, very responsible. You've mastered everything, so you keep on. You are definitely going to achieve your most. And underneath, there is an underlying energy about death, rebirth, transformation. Almost like a new cycle for you. By the way, 10 of Cups is number 10. This is the end of the road and beginning of the new one, 10, and after that is the Ace. So definitely a new cycle may be starting for you. Definitely moving to a next level. If it's not completely something new, this is how it feels. What is within Geminis, please? What's within Geminis? Wow. One card came. Leaving something in the past. An underlying card that wanted to come out, and it was a reverse, is the World. This is closing a cycle, beginning of a new one. However, it was a reverse, meaning repeating a cycle. However, it wasn't clear. I'm not going to take it because a lot of cards came. It almost wanted to come out. I'll leave it as it is. If it wants to come out, if something wants to clarify in this direction, it will come out. Within you is leaving something in the past and starting a new phase. What did I say? It feels like that. Starting a new phase. However, there is some issues because the World card was reversed, that wanted to pop out but it didn't, which means struggling to close a cycle or repeating a cycle. But you do want to move on ahead to your victorious life, to this next level of partnership, relationship, being happy, victorious. So what is within the situation or person you're dealing with? Interesting. Okay. 2 cards wanted to come. I will just take the other cards that didn't really push through just as an underlying energy, but Ace of Cups, a new beginning in love, a new beginning for opening your heart and connecting with someone, and the Knight of Wands. Passion, passion, passion and desire. A very strong connection, very passionate connection. However, this energy is a little bit erratic, so you have to beware. And the 2 cards that wanted to linger around is, first of all, Justice, balancing the scales and being a little bit too stuck on the past. But these 2 cards are more related within the situation of the person you're dealing with. So it's either your person is struggling with a past experience, past disappointments, or within the situation, because within you also is living the past. So it might be both of you that both of you have to live hurts and past experiences that are not the greatest in the past, and just look into the new, step into the new phase, or only on the person's side, but it more feel like on your side because you already had a clear card that's within you that you are leaving. Actually, this is the movement card, leaving whatever it didn't work in the past. And within the situation or person, it's more like still a lingering, a bit stuck energy onto the past, but it didn't come out, as I said. Currently, the energy is much stronger, speaking about passion, passion, passion and movement. By the way, the Knight of Wands is very passionate and quick-moving card. As I said, not the most stable, it's a little bit erratic. I call it the fireball carried by a hurricane, but it's with Ace of Cups, very positive card, so I'll take it as such, even though we will clarify. But beware that there is a lot of passion and fire and maybe a little bit instability within the person you're dealing with, at the moment at least. And by the way, the Queen of Wands and the Lovers. Wow, wow, wow. Queen of Wands is again passionate queen, the X-Factor queen, very creative, very charismatic, very intuitive as well. As you see, the black cat is here, very intuitive. She's connected with higher powers, even though she's very charismatic and very in the center of attention, more like a diva. But don't really get confused that this is just a superficial diva, because she is connected with the higher powers and her intuition is very strong. And that's why she knows how to do everything, how to create from nothing something. Yes, the X factor, whatever you touch turns into gold, that is drawing people. This kind of very strong fire, because there is a lot of passion. She operates with passion. So, and the Lovers, a choice in love, of course, this is the underlying energies. So let's see now, let's clarify. Let's clarify what is this victory and celebration, but mostly victory and recognition by others. But being victorious, achieving something that you wanted, or being given finally something that you were fighting for. I thought that one card turned up. Receiving your laurels, let's put it that way. Why is this card here for Geminis, please? Universe, clarify. Why is this card here for Geminis? Why is this card here, please? The cards were so talkative up to now. By the way, also the other very crazy part now, upcoming in March, is retrograde Mercury. That's the tongue will be tied, maybe for a lot of us, and the energy with all the other energies about action and passion and things just moving, progressing quick with this. Even if it's not quick, it's with this strong energy that almost feels like speed. And the Mercury retrograde is always about, of course, cleansing, leaving things that don't work already in the past. So it's amplified even by that period, yes? Here we go, the chariot movement ahead, progress, ready now, ready to step into the new phase. Not only that you will be celebrated, maybe recognized even by the person you want, you love, or you were hoping to connect. You are going to be recognized, maybe even chosen, and it will be a progression ahead. This is the movement card. So, cards are very clear for you. Underneath, Three of Pentacles, collaboration, teamwork. Clarify please here, why is the Gemini struggling with the King of Swords, speaking their truth? The Knight of Swords is clarifying that there were some blockages about communication, either between the two of you or from your side, speaking certain truths or being clear about certain facts. The swords are very factual energy, communication energy. By the way, the Knight of Swords is again speed. Definitely here a lot of cards are feeling like speed, and the ones that wanted to, and the surrounding energies, definitely movement and communication. Maybe because some communication was withheld for some time because of, let's say, lack of clarity or other aspects. It might now feel a little bit too pushed or quickly moving. However, it's still good because the outcome is quite nice. So I think it's fine. You just have to maybe balance a little bit more. We already had the Knight of Wands. It's a very passionate card. A little bit, as I said, erratic. Too much of passion, energy and fire card. And then Knight of Swords is also clarity of the mind. But again, too speedy and too overwhelming it can be. Underneath, the Fool. A new beginning. A new beginning, starting with open heart and clear mind, like a child. Ready, steady, go! Gemini, is beautiful reading for you. I'm excited. Clarify the outcome, the Sun and happily ever after here, coming together, partnership, relationship card, love, abundance. Wow. 10 of Pentacles, unbelievable. This is the best two cards that you can get with the Sun, about a partnership, relationship and long-term connection and partnership. The 10 of Pentacles is your legacy card now. Not only love and relationship, but a long, stable legacy card, building for generational wealth. Unbelievable. And as I said, the Sun is in between these cards. This is very auspicious energy. This is it feels like fated for you. It feels like the universe now is saying it's time. Three of Wands here, ready to start the new chapter. Planned everything, just putting last details. Lover's card came, OMG. Lover's card and the celebration card again. Now, they just wanted to pop out, so I'll just take them on the side like that. But I want to clarify what's within you was moving away from the past. Please, universe, clarify. Yes. Whatever didn't work in the past, you know it didn't work. 7 of Pentacles. It's a little bit of exhaustion, revision, reanalyzing card. You did reach to some level. You did build something. However, this is not where you want to go. This cannot continue in the same mode. Clarifies you're moving away. So whatever now, maybe it worked in the past. However, you are leaving whatever now feels that it's not for you any longer. Patterns or people or way of living, whatever it is, you don't feel any longer you want to do that in this way. You want the new chapter, the new you. Absolutely amazing. In any case, this year and this month is like the first threshold that is going to throw us in these very potent energies. This is the exact energy, the exact demands from the universe to all of us to be happier. Long term. Underneath, Four of Swords, going within, resting your mind. You know the truth within you, maybe deep down there. And even if you don't know it, because we had some struggles here in the obstacle with clarity of the mind and communication, I believe that you have gone already. It feels like that, or you're going at the moment. But there is a lot of movement cards already. But you've gone within, you've taken peace of mind, and you have done the work to get the clarity, or to be ready to receive the clarity. Sometimes the clarity can come like an illumination, like a light switch, whoop, and then you wake up one day and you know, not because it's pot luck, it's because you have done the work already. You have connected with your inner self, inner truth, and you aligned your energy. And that's how it happens, like a bulb switching on suddenly. People think pot luck, oh yeah, it's maybe a pot luck. I just woke up and just everything seems so clear now. I'm ready. No, it's not like you just woke up and suddenly, you're clear now. You have done the energy work. And then just the right moment comes. That's what I know. That's my experience. So let's clarify here the energies within the person you're dealing with, or the situation, which we said a lot of passion, a lot of movement, quick. And then the love offer. 10 of Swords. It feels like both of you have dealt with something heavy, maybe not between you, that maybe, but again, you know your story best. Maybe in your own lives, and you had to heal. The person also experienced a massive heartbreak, but this is number 10 again, and it's finished now. It's the end of this road, and from there it's only the new beginning. You already had the Ace of Cups, and the person, or even within the situation, is readiness to really follow the passion, the truth, and to move with speed. There is no procrastination here, which also is perfectly answering, resonating the energies that are demanded by the fire horse for the whole 2026 Chinese zodiac year. The Chinese fire horse does not tolerate procrastinations. Of course, you don't have to push anything to be reckless, let's say, to hurry up, do things. No, you have to be honest. But as soon as you know within what's your truth and what's your highest desires, passions, and dreams, you have to act on it. The way I feel it, I understand it, is that you seriously have to exclude the ego's whispering and chattering in your head that can create fears and blockages. That's how I feel. Absolutely amazing reading. I'm very happy to see it for you, Geminis. And again, the lovers came back. I was shuffling and it came back underneath with Ace of Pentacles. An offer for stability, for beginning a very prosperous, abundant future. We have the feeling stuck, but clarity of the mind and breakthrough is coming. This feeling stuck is only in your head. This is the Eight of Swords, and justice balancing the scales. It is happening for you. It is happening. You are aligned. I actually, yesterday I was thinking about it, because I am really on my own journey and my own transformations, and I'm literally receiving a lot of downloads for the last 1 year, and a lot of realizations. Like I said, it feels like a light bulb switching, but that's not the truth. Inner aligning is what is happening. But I was thinking yesterday that I am going to actually discontinue using the words or the phrase divine timing, because I've started understanding how the universe is working, how we are working, the energies. I feel more and more intuitively now as well in my own life. I just see it in practice. Yeah, when you start seeing it, when you realize, when you acknowledge everything, you open your heart, your third eye, ears and everything is open to receive information. You simply see it so clearly. There is no question in your head. But I think that I'm going to discontinue using divine timing, because there is no time, first of all. I know it's difficult to wrap the heads around. It took me some time, almost like 2 years, you know, because that's how we are brought for centuries. And if somebody's telling you there is no time, you're thinking, wow, that's crazy. Yeah, so, and you know, I'm still in the normal life like we are all. I still have to check the time, go to work, you know, I have schedules and stuff like that. But I'm going to really stop using this phrase divine timing even when I'm talking about the cards, because there is no time. Divine intervention, yes, but I believe that I'm going to swap it for a better phrase that explains actually the absolute reality about how we are as human beings, as divine beings, as energy particles, let's say. It is actually alignment, divine alignment. This is how I'm going to start phrasing it. Yeah, this is the right phrase. This is divine alignment. This is what's happening. I'm going to read you a quick oracle message from my spirit animal deck. Thank you for being here with me. I hope that you enjoy this reading, and I hope that it helps and resonates. Please message me and tell me. Please message me and tell me, and thumbs up and support me, of course. I'm honored to be here. But as I said, it's absolutely amazing feeling when you connect with someone. When you truly connect. I mean, I am connecting with you, but when I see a reaction, it makes me happy. Panda, boundaries. Interesting card. Did you have to maybe put better boundaries and work on yourself, and you have to leave an old pattern? That's how it felt just now intuitively. I even got chills. I had to work on that. And boy, it wasn't an easy thing to do. I'm still just finishing, just putting the last touches in my own life. Your space is sacred. Guests who overstay their welcome impact your aura, and you have every right to stand your ground. Your needs are important. You must nurture your soul with the same gentle love and support you offer to others. Oh my God, I so much agree. I so much resonate personally. I hope some of you, or maybe all of you even, resonate with that. I don't know, I'm saying again, intuitively, I feel that this moving away from the past can be a pattern, can be issues with not enough strong boundaries and not loving yourself in the best way. Because loving ourselves truly in the best way, it's much more complex and complicated and multi-layered than one can think. We all think we love each other, right? The ego tells us, oh, you love each other. You like to buy things, you like to be loved, you like to be liked. That's not actually the true love. True love is to ourselves, is actually when we are in absolute alignment with our inner side, and our inner world is reflected on the outer world and with the other people. And the people who cannot reflect or be reflected in the proper way, you have to have the strength and the guts to put the right boundaries, because you love yourself. So, enough with my rambling. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you very soon. I release bi-weekly. Definitely I do monthly readings. If you hit notification button, subscribe, YouTube will chuck new videos for you so you can see. But I release bi-weekly. So I definitely do the monthly reading, and then I release some sort of a bonus reading or a thematic reading or a certain topic or something for the zodiac signs. Each zodiac sign I'm talking about. Okay. I love you, beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous Geminis. I'll see you very soon. Peace in the mind, love in the heart, balance in all you do.